This is how I would cover Die With A Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars if I was a normal person and had a life. I just woke up from a dream. And this is how I actually covered the song. If the world was ending, I wanna be next. But how did we get there? Lately, I was really inspired by the psychedelic trademark of Tame Impala. And the dream pop soundscape of Beach House. And the aggressive emotional tension of Sadness. So I just casually combined all three of them together on a cover song that is not necessarily made for it. So, this cover is made of three parts. The first part is just one layer of atmospheric ambient. Later in the second part, it transitions into a psychedelic dark synth track. And by psychedelic, I mean that I just added a lot of pitch bends, like a lot. And finally, at the final segment, it becomes shoegaze. But the hardest part of this challenge was the vocal mixing part. This was my second attempt at mixing vocals, and yes, it was harder than what I was imagining. The thing that made me tweak for a few days is the reverb and delay part. You see, I can't just add any amount of reverb to my voice and call it a day. It will sound out of place and stick out. I was so frustrated, my track was starting to sound like a pile of mud and I wanted to quit it altogether. But I decided to persist. I dug a little more and thankfully YouTube and Reddit got my back. Now I think my vocal mix right now is pretty alright for a first timer. By the way, in this video I mentioned a shoegaze band called Sadness. They are an amazing band with less than 5k views on YouTube, and compared to this amount of being underrated, their music is kinda life-changing. They've put 2 new albums in 2024 and I put both of them in my top 15 albums of the year in my previous video. You need to check them out. I actually had a lot of fun making this. If you're interested to see more of this kind of covers and music talks, make sure to subscribe to my channel, or maybe in the comments tell me what other songs I should cover. But be careful, each song you recommend to me is going to go through a lot of style shifts. Are they going to turn out awful or really amazing? Well, I guess we'll see.